Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to try Dr. Van Helsing in like a couple of trials. So he's good in AoV, so he should be ideally like doing decent in trials. I'll try this one, level 3 where the Stormwalker is there. Okay, not this one. This things like the blue things. So let me try him and see like how it goes. Ideally, he should be good and this is a team I'm going in with Watchers and PSR comp, so I'm going to try him in PSR. Okay, so he's kind of good in Nightmare as well, but I'll try him in PSR. So I have this Ne Zha and all those things, Stalin, all those things, and I have Halloween as my healer on one side and Draylin as the healer on the second side. Let me start. So he'll be good on the bottom side where there is more AoE required, and the top side will be like more single target, like maximum four people only will come. So I'll place him first. He gets the boost from PSR as well. One range will be getting. So I'm putting Talon as the tank here. She also gets one increased range because of the PSR comp. And then I'll be putting Ne Zha. Okay. Oh my god, this is not right away, not the good thing for this guy because only two enemies are there. But let us see, and I think Nashas will not be able to hit them from this range. I might have to take her out, but let us see. Let's see how Van Helsing does on the damage if he is able to take these guys single-handedly. So that is one. Yeah, he is able to take single-handedly. This is level 3. Okay, but still not that high. Okay, on the other side, I'll put Ingrid for more single target damage and I'll put Draylin for the healing. I'll take back Nesha and I'll put her like next to uh, Talin for more damage. Otherwise, like she might not do any damage if she's there in the spot where I put her. Okay, on the other side, I think it's fine. Ingrid can take these guys alone without much issues, but I'll put Okong also to help just in case. Okay, now let us wait and yeah. So he's doing good enough damage. If you see, like a single hit is like 66k kind of thing, and when that execute is coming, it's 400k. So the damage is kind of good on him. He is like one of the best AoE thing, like physical damage. Okay, not the ones like with Ingrid, Valara, and all those things. But I think physical damage wise, he's the best AoE. So don't take that. But Uh, in a content like where it's not physical or like magic limitation is not there, I think Velis will be even better than him. Okay, so here there are more enemies coming, so he kind of will do some more damage. Now, like when I put Nisha, like she is kind of a beast here. Okay, so if you don't have Alara, Nisha is your best choice because she does like too much damage actually. Okay, I'll put in 2x because nothing much is happening. Okay, so let me put Himrit also so that like we does more damage. I'll not solely rely on Van Helsing to do the thing, but he's doing good enough damage. But like I told, he's nowhere near Nesha and all. Nesha is kind of OP for this stage if you don't have Alara, who is like me who doesn't have Alara, like Nesha, he is kind of brilliant for the stage. Still, like I keep calling Nesha she, okay, like that. Her portrait is kind of like girly vibe, which gives me. I'm not over it. Like if I'm not paying too much attention, I'll keep on calling him, her actually. Okay, so now here this guy is kind of difficult. Scroach Devour. He might kill some of us. I hope our talent doesn't die. Yeah, our Immerit died, but it is fine. Let it be, not an issue. Okay, we killed him. Maybe I'll put Aracha here. I have like her exclusive gear and exclusive artifact. So she right away gets the rage, and like once you all to 33 times, the ultimate is permanent, which is kind of good. On the other side, it is fine. Kigiri will be killing that single target guy, and like Wukong and Ingrid will do the damage to the others, so it is fine. Still, like Van Helsing is doing good amount of damage, but Nesha is like clearly outsmarting him. I have like better gear on Van Helsing. I think I have put the Cataclysm gear on him. This is kind of good, like it's doing decent enough damage. Okay, so he did like 32 and Nesha did 39k, so that is fine. Nesha will obviously outsmart him because he is kind of a beast when it comes to these kind of areas like AoE Arena, Malrik Halls of Illusion, Gear 8 2, and even maybe in Gear 8 3 also Nesha has his own place. He's kind of good actually. That's why like I went all in for Nesha A3. I was lucky to get A3 for Nesha and like whatever I'm showcasing is A3 Nesha. So Nesha is kind of good. He is a must have actually. Apart from the limiteds, I think Nesha is one of the great heroes like they have like released recently. I like Airless and I like Draylin as well on them, but they have like kind of niche uses, but still Draylin is kind of very good actually. Okay, I think we are almost towards the end. See the damage like Nesha is building up like he is kind of a beast. But Van Helsing also does good damage. If you are early game and you lack some AoE damage, he might be good, but I don't think he is the best in Malrik Halls of Illusion. Because like here there is no limited for physical and magic damage. Okay. Let us see if I get anything interesting. Okay. Nothing much, only this one. I have 10 now. Okay. Yeah, we have already seen the damage. He is doing good enough damage actually. Let me see him in one more trial. I'll try him in level 2. Okay, this one. Let me see here also it is cross, devour and healing fly. So yeah, let's see. I think this one might be better for him there because there will be more AoV content, AoV like heroes area there. Since there was that Stormwalker, like it was not that good, but still he did good enough damage. Okay, I'll follow with the same thing. I'll put him. He gets the increased range, that is good, and then same thing. He gets the invigoration and Talon. And here I'll put Nisha here only because the Stormwalker is not there. Okay, I'll put in auto. Let him do some damage. The one good thing is like the execute from his kit, it is kind of interesting. He does that execute and it's kind of good. Okay, so the setup will be same. Like now I'll have to put drill in. So if you see here, Talon also is doing good enough damage. If you don't have her, I think she's coming next week. Okay, so if you don't have her, she is also a great hero. Like kind of a tank and like does decent damage actually. I'll put into X again. Let me set up the team. So if you have don't have Talon or if you are sleeping on Talon, I think Talon is one of the best resources actually. Talon is like I think she is better than the this one tacticians actually. Like she can be put on platform and she can be put on the ground, and I think she performs better than the tacticians according to me. In lot of Tower of Deception also like this is there. Okay, here the healing flies are coming from top right, so I'll place Adacha just to handle them. So she should be able to deal with them. That is fine. See, like now, Talon is doing more damage than Nesha. If you see at now, because I have Talon's exclusive artifact as well. Talon's gear is kind of good. Now, the boss has come, so this is kind of a difficult phase. We need to kill him faster, otherwise, like it's kind of an issue. Okay, I'll put a wood elf to heal the Talon, otherwise Talon might die. Okay, we have killed. Nesha did like good enough damage. Now Nesha has gone to the topmost damage place. Okay, so this thing is like kind of very lengthy. Okay, the red ones. That is the one I hate most. The lower levels are fine. You can auto and like most of the things should work. But if let's say something is coming in the random area, for example, the healing fly which was coming right now, it's not in the random area. It's not written as like healing fly will be joining the battle after second wave. Sometimes like it will tell random area means like it will come from any of the places. Okay, any of the three or four places. So that is kind of irritating and very disturbing. Like if it is level three or more, I think. But whatever, let's see. So 161 is kind of lengthy, so they should have like reduced the what I can say enemy numbers and like saved us some time. So this takes still takes like too much time. So that is the issue. So Nesha and like Van Helsing. So Nesha is kind of he is kind of a beast. Hmm. So Van Helsing is definitely better than Nyx, but if you have A5 Nyx, I don't think like he will be like that much useful. Maybe like when you get his exclusive maxed out and if he is at least A1, I think he might be better. But A0, I think it's almost equivalent to A5 Nyx. Maybe A5 Nyx might be better. I don't know. I don't have A5 Nyx. I only have A3, so he is definitely better than A3 Nyx for sure. That is sure. But A5 Nyx might be like slightly better. That's what I'm thinking. So if you already have A5 Nyx, he might not be that much useful. Okay, and he is a nightmare, and I don't think like you require something where you need nightmare AV marksman. I don't know. So he is the third or fourth marksman in Nightmare. Nightmare is getting more and more marksman now. Like that. Raisan is the third one after Yuri and Hatchet. And now this guy is the fourth one. So it's fine. At least like in Nightmare, like if you are struggling to beat 14, 15 stages, if you don't have a marksman, you can use this guy. Because like all the stages, like I think after 13 has a tag, like you need to have at least one marksman in your team. And if you don't have Raisan, Hatsuit, or the other Yuri, this guy can be used in your team. Even if you are not placing him, he can be used there. He might not be that good in those trials because like it's mostly single target and not that much of an AoE content. But you can just put him in your team as a like for getting 3 stars. That's it. That's definitely one use I see of him if you don't have Hatsuit, Yuri, and all the other Nightmare Marksmen. Okay, so this thing is kind of lengthy. I don't want it to be. lengthy, like I'm doing it in 2x, but still it's taking too much time. Okay, 135, we are almost done. And we'll be done, I think, in some time. But like I told, this kind of thing is quite lengthy and very irritating. And the rewards are also not that much worth. Okay, so you get some ancient shards, that's the maximum like I want. And then legendary skill crystal is the one thing I like. This most thing, like this thing is like kind of farming legendary skill crystal. So you get like definitely if you do some 3-4 trials, you will get at least one legendary skill crystal, which is kind of good. Earlier that was a difficult resource to get, but now it is kind of whatever. Okay, so that's it with this fight. Also, it was like I told, he did good enough damage. Cannot compare him to Ne Zha, but he definitely did decent damage. Okay, so this one I got, like I told you, if you see, like I got 24 legendary shard. Okay, skill crystal shard. So you see 40, almost similar to Ne Zha. So he is kind of good in this. Now I'll show his gear. I don't think like I need to show everyone else's gear, but I'll just show his gear. Let me go this. I'm not going to fight this, but just to show the gear. So he's in Cataclysm, like 96k BP, 18k attack, 380 attack speed. So his interval will be 2 seconds, 99 crit rate, and 353 crit damage with 66% rage. And his exclusive artifact is level 3 and some augmentation, but not that much. Maybe I'll show Talon's gear as well. I have Talon's exclusive at level 2, and she is in Soulbound Arcana. Decent. And Ne Zha is A3. She is in Ageless Wrath. Okay, not great gear, but whatever. I am not showing the gear of all the others. Like these are the most three like that matters. Okay, so that's it with this video. Thanks for watching and please let me know if you are using this guy anywhere. Okay, so like I told, he might be useful in Nightmare faction. Where is Nightmare? Yeah, not able to open. But this requires like you need to put a marksman. Okay, so if you see like Nightmare and marksman, you only have four. Actually, I have all four. Okay, so you only have four, and if you don't have the other three, he can like we used to 3-star the Nightmare faction trails. Okay, so that's it with this video. Thanks for watching, and let me know your comments about this.